A Republican congressman who fell in a huge midterm upset started a new job this week, as dean of the business school at Liberty University. Conservative non-profits are aiming for a Supreme Court ruling to curb public sector unions' power by allowing them to limit the benefits they provide to workers who are card-carrying, dues-paying members, freezing out non-members. One of the Trump administration's most unpopular ideas, tacking tariffs onto automobile imports that would jack up the prices, might nonetheless accomplish what the president envisions: strengthening the competitive edge of the best-known American car makers. The uncertainty that weighed on U.S. businesses in 2018 is unlikely to wane this year. If anything, it may grow worse as corporate America faces greater scrutiny from empowered congressional Democrats while contending with Trump administration trade policies that have disrupted supply chains and curbed profit. Electric vehicles and ethanol will be pitted against each other in the new Congress as interest groups push lawmakers to bet on plug-in cars over corn-based biofuels. If President Trump wants to make the trains run on time again, he better not forget the batteries. It has been surreal in the Trump era to watch dictionaries troll the president on Twitter. Merriam-Webster used its social media accounts to go after unprecedented, official typos and Orwellian coinages. At year's end, this lexicographical punditry drew up a list of words of the year. The Trump administration is urging states to change a rule that will give psychiatric patients more places to stay while they receive treatment for serious mental illness. Senate and House lawmakers are digging in on opposing sides in a weeks-long fight to fund the small part of the federal government that has now been shuttered for nearly 3 weeks. House Democrats are preparing a push for regulations that implement a 10-point Internet Bill of Rights drafted last year at the request of incoming House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. President Trump is poised to meet again with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un early this year, testing his ability to win more than vague promises from the nuclear-armed dictator. It takes great courage to stand up to your enemies, even more courage to stand up to your friends. But at what point will Republicans stand up and say to President Trump that enough's enough? Apple's China woes are proof that President Trump's trade policies are pressuring China to accede to a deal, the White House argued Thursday as the stock market dropped in reaction to the tech company downgrading its projected earnings. Economists told the Washington Examiner, though, that any additional leverage the administration has is counterbalanced or even outweighed by the increased economic damage incurred by the U.S. Thursday, January 3, 2019, China and the U.S. will commence trade talks in Beijing early next week as both countries work to put an end to year-long trade tensions that have left global markets unstable, according to a report published late Thursday. Thursday, January 3, 2019, Thursday marked the start of a new Congress as Democrats not only took back the House, but began talk of impeaching President Trump. Thursday, January 3, 2019, the introduction of articles of impeachment announced by a congressman Thursday, the first day of the new session of Congress, earned some criticism from a fellow California Democrat.